Alright, so here's the deal. We are headed out west. By west, I don't mean the touristy parts of Rajasthan, which we have already done back in the year 2020. This time around, we are going to the far western frontiers of Rajasthan, so which is basically the border regions. Indeed, it has a different, raw, untouched beauty, which we are going to explore. Most importantly, we will be exploring the people and the villages dotting those international borders of India and Pakistan. Let's not jump the guns. To reach our final destination for this trip, we have divided the journey in two parts, or let's call them sprints. The goal for the first sprint is to cover Bangalore to Mumbai on day 1, covering 1000 kilometers. The goal for the sprint 2 on day 2 should be taking us to Jaisalmer, which would be another 1000 kilometers, give or take. Although this is like the overarching goal for this trip, but I am not casting the net too wide. Based on how we progress, we may need to recalibrate the trip. So nothing is written on stone, anything can change anytime. That's basically the premise of this road trip. This video will try to document the journey, and also during this drive I'll try to chronicle the road conditions and share the road updates every 200 kilometers we cover. Starting at the night was never in the plan. There's definitely a backstory. Okay, the time is past 10:30, so we are starting the road trip early.
Actually late. I planned for 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I think this t-shirt says it all. It's right o'clock. So how's the Josh?
Just packed many bags with Baba.
ऐसे कौन होता है ऐसे?
Usually I don't prefer to start at night, but this road trip is definitely different in a lot of ways. More on that later. So update number 1. Home, Tumkur, Chitradurga, Davangere, Hubli, Belgaum. So driving all this stretch, I would say that most of it is 6-lane, properly neatly laid 6-lane. I guess somewhere in Belgaum it is single carriageway. The traffic was light to moderate until Belgaum. So it's neatly laid, all the road construction work is completed, and pretty much everything was smooth sailing. Talking about different, that also reminds me that we haven't introduced the new driver of this trip, Pooja, who is my co-driver for this trip, and Juljul, as usual, stays the navigator for the next 9 years until he earns his driving license, right Juljul?
Yeah.
And the biggest difference in this trip is that we are not traveling with Optimus Prime, our vehicle, our friend, our pride, who used to join us in all our trips so far. We had to let him go, and he is back to his planet Cybertron. But one good thing is that Optimus has passed on the matrix of leadership to his able successor Magnus. So he is our new ride. We can understand that the DNA of Optimus is still running in Magnus. He is phenomenal. So this is our first stop for this trip. in this Hotel Maharaj, having omelette and pav. We are planning to not stop till post lunch and try to cover a good amount of distance during this time. Usually most of us enter Rajasthan through Jaipur or Udaipur. So this is definitely not the conventional route which we are taking since we are entering through Barmer. So I didn't find much info on this route available online. So of course there is an apprehension, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. So let me explain why we took this unconventional route this time. This is definitely going to take us a little additional time. This is because there are two broad themes to this drive. The phase 1 of this drive is called the border drive, which means we will be driving along the border areas of Jaisalmer to explore the places and the life of the people over there. It's like pure old school backcountry driving and exploration. Phase 2 of this drive is more of an aspirational goal, which is a sand to snow drive. If all goes well, we would be seeing ourselves driving from the sands of Jaisalmer to the snow of Himachal and every place in between. So presently we are crossing through Pune. We have already covered some good 800-900 kilometers in the last 10 hours, which is a fantastic feat going by the standards of the road that we see here. The road conditions all the way from Bangalore, really the best experience that I have got driving on this stretch. All the construction work, everything that was in progress is kind of over, and right now all that we have in front of us is runway like flat fresh tarmac. But the traffic condition at the entry of Pune, the way it looks, it may disrupt our plans to reach beyond Mumbai, in fact Vapi for that matter.
One amrut, 50 rupees, huh? Thank you.
What is an amrut?
You don't know amrut?
No.
Do you know pyara?
No.
Do you know guava?
Yes.
Right now I'm exiting the city of Pune somewhere around Pimpri Chinchwad. So the traffic looks to have thinned up. So the next update will be possibly from Thane or some place. We'll see. visiting Thane. Roads look to have opened up, the traffic has reduced, and we are back on NH48 on our way to Vapi. We want to stay somewhere beyond Mumbai on the NH48 after crossing Mumbai. This is to basically avoid the city traffic the next day. Pooja has found this place during transit, which is in Valsad, where we are going to crash for the night. Nothing fancy, just adequate should be fine. डिस्टेंस से डर नहीं लगता है जनाब, डर तो लगता है ट्रैफिक से। So we have stopped by this restaurant Al Burak on NH48.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more.
What are you having here? In Gujarat you are having idli. You have papda jalebi. And mama, what are you having?
Sattvic poha without onion. Onion is given separately.
Sattvic poha. My goodness, what are you guys doing? Why? तो ये कैसे खाएंगे? ये
एक कड़ी में भर के कड़ी सी भैया raw papaya. So this is raw papaya. This is chili, fried chili, I guess. This is what? Kadi.
We have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. You and I,
एक बार फिर से सौदागर।
you and I, we got it. We don't need no more.
Occupation of the cut. What's the name of it?
In 600 meters, slide right to stay on National Highway 48.
Like that. Then
So we are still on NH48 and on the way to Ahmedabad. I mean, the road condition wise it's very good, but there is a very dense truck traffic slowing us down. Average speeds have fallen to like 40ish. this has a direct impact on our ETA as well. When we started, the ETA was showing somewhere around 8 o'clock, and now it has gone up by 1 hour. So expected time to reach Jaisalmer is 9 p.m. right now. So I'm just hoping against all hopes that we get to see a free highway sometime up ahead.
This is me. This is our car. This is our luggage. After that, লোকটা ওইখানে
বেশি করছে
হ্যাঁ দাঁড়ো এরকম একটা শট
So this is another impromptu stop, which was unplanned but necessary one. So the progress is not that great since morning. We have maybe like in the last 5 hours that we are on the road, we have stopped twice, thrice, in fact once for fueling also. Presently we are like just done 300 odd kilometers since we started in the morning. It is definitely going to affect the last leg of the journey. So now we will try not to stop any further. What say Jojan? Right. It is the job of the navigator right now to make sure and putting up some serious miles on rubber in the next let's say 4-5 hours.
The ETA on the Google Maps is showing quite same.
extra strong coffee.
This is damn good.
So where are we stopping next?
Get on the road and get driving. আচ্ছা এইখানে কি দেখা যাচ্ছে এটা কি পন্ড সেন্টার কেন ওখানে পন্ড সেন্টার পন্ড আচ্ছা গুজরাটে এসব হয় নাকি
સુરતી પાણીનું પોંક તથા સિંજુમ મરીની સેવ ભણચે की यानी कि ठीक पड़ची की भूल पड़ची क्या है भैया ये
देखिए
ये पॉक है
क्या है
पॉक
पोंक
ये जुआर जैसा आता है
हाँ
वो सेब के साथ मिला के खाना है। वो 100 ग्राम का 250 ग्राम का 100 रुपया।
अच्छा तो वो आप साथ के साथ उसको खोल के देते हैं
हाँ
अच्छा उसको रोस्ट करते हैं
हाँ रोज करते हैं वो।
अच्छा
तो दिखाइए एक बार वो चीज
पोंक
It's pork. It's pork. It's a deep pork sound.
Pork.
Yes, pork.
Horn also.
Correct, like horn. Pork.
ये लो
क्या बोलते हैं इसको?
वो पोंक है, उसको पोंक बोलते हैं। वो तो सेब है,
हाँ
नींबू मरीनी छाट आते हैं उसमें।
अच्छा.
मस्त ही सही लगते हैं
So many pork centers.
This expressway's name is NE1.
What does it mean?
National Expressway 1. NE1.
So what's special?
NE1?
तो अभी हम सफ़र कर रहे हैं राष्ट्रीय द्रुत गति मार्ग से।
Was it that difficult? द्रुत गति मार्ग,
द्रुत गति मार्ग पर
not गति.
अच्छा,
गति मार्ग.
See?
द्रुत गति मार्ग.
Julio says it better than you.
या so द्रुत गति मार्ग का मार्ग इसलिए बनाया गया था कि अहमदाबाद और वडोदरा के दोनों शहरों के बीच जो फासला है, उस फासला को कम करने के लिए, समय का फासला को कम करने के लिए, जो कि पहले था 2 घंटा, अभी हो गया है 1 घंटा। और वो फासला इतना कम होने के बावजूद हम यहाँ पे सबसे ज़्यादा समय लगाए हैं, क्योंकि हम लोग यहाँ पे हर जगह पे रुक के आ रहे थे। पता नहीं क्यों हम लोग इतना स्लो आए, नहीं क्यों अब हम इतना धीमे गति में आए।
My goodness.
और वो पॉक भी was one of the reasons for us to get delayed over here. But jokes apart, National Expressway 1 is one of its kind. It is a beautifully laid road and it indeed can reduce travel times a lot. Thanks Google Auntie for recommending this route, and thanks to me for not goofing up.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there.
The scene right now is that we have reached Vadodara and we are trying to look for some lunch, and over here some water filling activities going on, so the passengers also do certain work. It's not always the driver who is working.
এখানে কাজু বাদাম দেওয়া আছে রে ভাই, শিওর পাগলা। হ্যাঁ, ব্যাপার খাবি নাকি?
Not that.
This is different, man. I mean, who puts cashew on this?
Gujarat. Don't you understand? This is Gujarat.
This is loaded with ghee. Smells awesome. Tastes awesome.
गुजरात में काजू करी बनती है. Do you know that? छोला कुलचा.
Kulcha chole, हाँ, kulcha chole is fine.
Me and my love for noodles. Have they turned the gathia into the noodles?
এটা তো আমার মনে হচ্ছে ছোট ছোট অর্থবল.
লোকজন তোমার দিকে তাকিয়েছে। What was that?
কি বললো শোনা?
কি বললো?
ছোট ছোট অর্থবল.
Earthworm বলেছিস? Some good old Punjabi kulcha with chole on the side
And loads of butter.
and loads of
You have
butter.
to spread it with a spoon.
Okay. Do you? This is too much of butter. 1 month's butter intake on one paratha. Look at this.
তাহলে আর 1 মান্থের জন্য খাবে না বাটার?
Uh-huh.
তাহলে আর 1 মান্থের জন্য
It's 100 grams butter. Mama, you want to mix some butter in your chow?
Nope.
In your-
Nope. Nope.
Okay. So Mama is having earthworms. I am having. Yeah, ultimate, right? It's so spicy. The aloo is also like aloo kulcha.
muffled voice subtitles.
This is what kulcha is. What we have in down south are cheap imitations.
About onto Ahmedabad, Bangalore Highway Road.
So what's the plan for tonight? It's almost 7 already, I guess.
So clearly we have lost a lot of time. I think we have to improvise on the plan. We'll go to Barmer and stay in Barmer for the night. And possibly tomorrow morning what we can do is we can go from Barmer to Vadodara Road till Munabao and start our border drive after that. That is the best that we can do at this stage. So distance remaining is 158 kilometers right now. The road is pitch dark and the road condition is not that great. It's a single carriageway with lots of truck movement on this road, which is definitely making it a little difficult to drive. Not able to pick up speeds, being cautious about the potholes, as well as the random strays, dogs, cows crossing the road. So yeah, it's a little difficult to drive these kind of roads at night. I am expecting that we'll be reaching by 12 as per the ETA. So presently we are crossing through Sachor, and as soon as we entered this place, Sachor, which is the border town of Rajasthan between Gujarat and Rajasthan, the road conditions have tremendously improved. So all the fun that we had in the morning during the drive now has led to an adventure of sorts. Sometime by 12 o'clock midnight we should be reaching Barmer. So we found some place, right?
बोलना आ गई पूरा पोरे आए तो स्टाइल मारर की আছে তো Children is freezing in 19-degree temperature, which he stays all the time in Bangalore.
Paneer kofta, roti, gajar ka halwa incoming. Now we are heading towards Barmer, and this road is epic. I mean, it is pitch dark, nothing to be seen, no traffic at all, occasional 1 or 2 trucks, NH68 flat road, driving through the desert. Both the sides it's desert with some desert kind of vegetation around. Beyond that I can't see what's there. This drive is one of its kind. A drive to remember. So it's just 12 a.m. past midnight, and we have finally arrived our final destination for the day, and that's Barmer. The NH68 is a bliss to drive. Okay, so we have reached Barmer after 2 days and close to around 36 hours of driving on the road. Wife and I haven't strangled each other yet. Yet being the key word. This was definitely a ride that I would always remember. Thanks to both the kid and the wife that they kind of put up to my idiosyncrasies. I feel that these kind of road trips gives you the best family time that you can ever get. Tomorrow we are going to start the epic border drive. So need to grab some sleep.